have a potential tornado on the ground right now. This is a very tight CC drop. And we're going to see what Ryan has to say about it.
Hopefully an upgrade to at least a PDS warning here, and watch how this approaches Maplesville to the east of Maplesville towards Clanton, Alabama area along I-65 there into Chilton.
Yeah, they're talking about it. Yeah, that velocity perfectly matches up.
This has some time to do it, unfortunately.
Okay, thank you, Andy. We've got a radar indicated tornado warning here for Plantersville, but it does seem like this is on the ground now. We can tell now via the debris signature that's here.
New information.
And there's the update.
This tornado warning has been upgraded.
All right, it is a PDS tornado warning now.
Okay. We have a PDS tornado warning for Clanton, Maplesville. Let's see here. Any more towns? Fairview, Kinjon, Adams. We have a PDS tornado warning because this tornado looks like it is strengthening. The CC drop is getting more defined. Right here. We do have a PDS tornado warning. Near Tallesia, I don't think that storm even exists anymore. Let's go check on it. Yeah, I don't see it at all. Yeah, that thing is dead. That thing is dead. But the damaging winds are definitely not. With this tornado, right in here, where you have that little inflow notch, it has the potential to produce a violent tornado. And you can kind of look at this and say there might be something trying to form here. Just waiting for the next CC drop to come in. That could be a violent tornado. Just waiting for that CC drop to come in. We got the radar. Now, that's a pretty concerning tornado I'm seeing. It had a little bit of a debris ball right here. A little bit of that inflow in here. Might be a concerning little tornado right there. Again, we're waiting for the CC drop to come in. But apparently, this could be a pretty bad situation trying to develop for Plantersville, Maplesville, and Clanton. Like, this has a ton of lightning. And, well, lightning usually means the cell is strengthening. So think about it. This has a lot more lightning than before. This tells me that we could have a big time supercell developing near Clanton. Yeah, that is incredible with the lightning. That is incredible. That really did strengthen. I think that could be our next supercell to watch out for. See if we get a new update here on the velocity. Not yet. No. Not yet. We didn't get an update. That could be a pretty strong tornado trying to touch down soon. This is our next area of invest right now. We're watching the Clanton tornado. Trying to do something here. It is trying to do something. Oh my god. We got a big debris ball. Near Plantersville and north of Bethel Grove. That is a big debris ball. Oh my goodness, that really evolved. I think we might have a big tornado on the ground now. Velocity here. I'm still waiting for it to update. Storm velocity? That still looks really strong. Could be a violent tornado trying to develop out there. Near Clanton. Again, if you are in this area, there might be some kind of strong tornado that's trying to develop. We are seeing a pretty decent CC drop. There's around 10,000 people with this storm. It's a pretty decent area.
potentially doing some big time damage. Thankfully, it is in the middle of the forest. It's not really close to anything stable, but it's moving quite quickly.
Oh yeah, this is a PDS tornado warning.
Near the university.
Oh, and it was confirmed that is an extremely large and dangerous tornado was just located over there. Okay, so we have confirmed we have an extremely dangerous tornado on the ground doing big time damage over there. Talalesia, no, that storm like completely fell apart. But this storm near Clanton, bro. Clanton, I'm getting concerned. Getting very concerned about that area. Big time debris ball. Big time debris ball. Actually, there might be another potential area of rotation just to the north of that tornado. Actually, I'm not sure if we're still seeing a big CC drop out of that. I have a flash flood warning though. Radar indicated. Dude, why won't the velocities update? Come on. Apparently we have a new PDS tornado warning for Talalesia. Apparently we do have a new warning. It's about to come in. Wait, that's the same tornado, isn't it? Wait, no. We got a new PDS tornado warning for this area just to the north of the tornado. Very interesting here. And why did we get it? A confirmed large and extremely southwest of Clanton. 15 miles southwest of Clanton. Okay, so this is the same storm right there that's doing the big time damage, probably. Still, the correlation coefficient did not update. So, this is what I'm saying. Strong tornadoes still remain possible, just not going to be as volatile. Again, the storm reports yesterday were much more significant, but we still have tornadoes ongoing. That might be a big time CC drop near Adams. That might be a big tornado on the ground. Looking a little messy here. But apparently there is a tornado. Talalesia, I'm not seeing nothing. It's just a very messy storm. Honestly, all these storms are really messy. Like, not even this one is warm for a tornado. None of this. Why? You got so much convection overriding. Like, it's really trying to kill your tornado chance. Which is a good thing. Again, that one near Clanton has the most concerning rotation right now. The only rotation I'm seeing, in fact, is the one near Clanton. Still have a pretty solidly sized debris ball right near Adams. But again, the debris ball earlier from that freaking Gordo storm, bro. Oh my God. That was some really bad. That was a really bad tornado that just obliterated that town. I don't think we're gonna be talking about tornadoes like with that magnitude again, but still something to watch out. Nonetheless. Overall, these tornadoes are so-so. A bit of circulation near Adams. A bit of it. Was very minimal. We're waiting for the next CC drop scan here. I'm assuming this isn't a very bad tornado.
Pretty strong tornado here from what we can tell. So it'll be really good news if it stops before it gets into Clanton.
I'm trying to see here what's going on with that storm here. The correlation coefficient not updating,
Zooming out,
but Adams is getting hit by a pretty strong
broad look at everything that's going on right now.
couplet.
We've got a couple of cells that we're watching really closely over here, and that's kind of like what's taken most of our focus, I guess. But if we take a look at a couple different radar sites, there are new storms forming down here, right around Pensacola, coming up into the Florida Panhandle and then into southern Alabama here. That will have to be watched just in case. Anytime you see new storms forming like that out in front of the main line, you have to watch them. So far, there's nothing crazy going on with them, but we've got our eyes on them, and I just want you to know that we're watching in Andalusia and Evergreen, and we're watching all these storms that are coming up towards you in those areas.
Looks like he still have a pretty powerful couplet near.
PDS tornado warning continues for Chilton, Coosa, and Shelby counties. Also,
Still have a very strong correlation coefficient drop with this storm. It's looking like this is quite a strong storm right now.
damage here. Hopefully, it doesn't continue. Once
Yeah.
we see these happen today, where luckily they've kind of worn themselves out over these more rural, forested areas before they get into the big cities and stuff. I'm really hoping that happens with Clanton. Yeah, that latest update on the tornado debris signature, right next to that Vision, Granite, and Marble and Crawl Falls.
Yeah, again, we're still watching a tornado near Adams. This is headed right towards Clanton. Quite a popular area, but we do have strong rotation in there. So we are watching a tornado potentially in there. So if I had to guess what would happen, this storm and this storm still has the potential to produce tornadoes, and this and maybe these, actually maybe these have the best chance of producing some tornadoes out in front of that line right here. These have some pretty good environments with that. If they try to materialize here, we could see a pretty significant tornado threat trying to develop. if they start hooking. But if they don't, like they remain like that, we're not going to see anything. But again, we're keeping an eye on this. This could be our next area in invest. All right. Back to the Alabama radar. Still quite a strong couplet. Still quite a strong correlation efficient. And this is headed towards Clanton. I think there could be a tornado on the ground doing some damage right now as we speak. Not a giant large wedge as we saw earlier. Earlier was just, oh my god. That was crazy. But again, no matter how big or wide the tornado is, a tornado is a tornado, and you gotta take cover if you do see one. I mean, if you hear a tornado warning, you just gotta take cover. Because with that, as I said, with that Gordo tornado, it was just a radar indicator, and then it turned into a PDS. Should have been a tornado emergency, because this was a very violent tornado with crazy CC drops. At one point, we started seeing pinks and blacks together. That meant this tornado had to have such powerful, crazy structure to it. That was a massive, large, violent wedge. And we did get that from video. My god, that tornado was scary. One headed towards Clanton. Whole complete different story. This one's a lot more smaller, and it looks like it's starting to weaken. We're still watching a CC drop here near Clanton. Maybe an isolated tornado threat. Maybe a little bit of a cone. It's we're seeing a bunch of conglomerate cells, what they're saying as well. So what we're basically seeing here is that, I mean, we are seeing velocity couplets with these, but again, not as crazy. These are basically due to a bunch of cells congealing. It's causing a huge conglomeration on radar. It's not these discrete cells anymore. So it's interesting to point out here that these cells aren't that powerful anymore. It depends what this thing does here. what update we're gonna get. Solve a PDS tornado warning. That's pretty huge. Oh wow. Yeah, that just completely weakened. Huge conglomeration. Just a mess. It ain't even discreet at all. Yeah, we're not seeing nothing out of that. Clanton, I think you guys are safe. The CC drop, yeah, we're not seeing anything out of that. But we could see a potential tornado trying to spin up with this conglomeration of storms. Definitely possible. But again, these storms are just not as, prolific as they used to. Still an observed tornado apparently, but I'm just not seeing it. Probably did see it touch down, but for a very short time. A very short time. Maybe it's trying to like come back together a little bit. But according to the CC, it's very weak. Very weak. Yeah, this thing just weakened entirely. It's just a whole mess of storms. Really no well-defined tornadoes right now. Not at all. Hey guys, I think we're gonna end it here. The Clanton supercell we were tracking earlier, nah, bro. These cells are not sustaining themselves. Therefore, I think we may just end it there. I'm just gonna wait for the next CC drop. We'll see what happens, but I think this is the end of our life. For today. However, we do have another one coming for tomorrow. We got thunderstorms in the mid-Atlantic. Very exciting. So, we might be able to get some pretty good, decent storms out of that tomorrow. Maybe even some damaging winds in that squall. But definitely some very gusty winds even before the squall arrives. So, some pretty decent winds expected. But again, if I were to guess, the tornado threat is just really going to start to die down here. It's not as impressive, obviously, as it used to be. So, I think we might just go at this point. We're not seeing that many tornadoes at all anymore. That means these big time threats of tornadoes have really decreased. I think they might even remove the moderate risk because I just don't see that, big time tornadoes happening. Like, I know that they're saying strong tornadoes are still possible. I don't see that. Like, you see this huge conglomeration of storms. Yeah, it could still produce damaging winds, but It's just a massive conglomeration of storms and nothing else. But again, right here, you still do have a threat for potential tornadoes. Keep an eye out on that. We'll see what happens with that. Right now, nothing. I'm probably not going to waste my breath because I'm so tired from yesterday covering all these storms. Because yesterday was a true crazy evening with insane thunderstorms. But you can just see massive conglomerations of storms that are not forming at all. If they are, they're going to weaken very quickly. One near Clanton, barely even visible. Well, yeah, you got some velocity, but like that's not a tornado. How are they saying greater than 175 miles per hour? I do not know. There's no way. I literally don't even know why. 175 miles per hour greater? Dude. What? I'm kind of confused because I don't know why they would issue that. But maybe I'm wrong. But I really do think the tornado threat will just start to die down. Apparently there's strong damaging tornadoes still possible. I don't see it. 175. That is way too exaggerated. Way too exaggerated. Way too exaggerated. Alright, guys. I think we're going to just end it there. Because honestly, I'm not seeing anything. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I think this threat will be allowed to, really start to die off, in my opinion. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with my video, and yeah, we're done. We have a potential